Alright, we can inspect the fated list now. Hopefully I've got the bloody audio balance right this time. I'm still playing around with it, but I do sort of want you to kind of hear what I'm working with here. Like, this is what I have to go on. And the thing is, most of the music does not play this loudly. It's really not a lot to work with.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
Cursory examinations reveal my plight.
Fated list of minor prophecies.
So yeah, here's all the things we've got. We can be rewarded with vintage for meeting all of our family. And there's chthonic colleagues. Yes. This is what I was trying to fill in. To be good about. So I was trying to get the less useful ones out of the way and save the better ones for attempts where I wasn't probably going to die anyway. So that I don't bin my successes. Max out the presents.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Just need to keep at it.
772 I've killed.
It's never bedtime here.
It's bedtime when I say to be. Sleep upon it, if you're me. No, he says, no, I'm not having a rest. Not for me. What does a skeleton have to say about that, we wonder? Hello.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
Oh. I need to read skeleton contracts. Oh, we can unlock.
Let's see what's in here. Varatha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Get anything good?
Foretold the prophecy. I can get more funny shadows from this, but also the spear's like the one thing I haven't used yet.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
I've seen more orderly gardens.
Nice.
I think I'm going to use the spear because we just unlocked it. Most of the time I'm going to be going based on what gives me bonuses. But on this occasion, we just got a new toy and I'm doing about it.
Got something new to try.
Ah, yes.
Hey.
Mermaid Embracer we've
Might
got.
help.
Well, may as well level this up.
Again.
Let's get some things done today. Like we like to do. Just collapse near the sad men in their knees. Hello? Art of Miss.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Ah, we're learning things about spears for having... I mean, it's purple. It's purple, I can't not have a purple thing. Oh, I could have had a bonus purple thing, oh no. Oh no, I'm sad about this. But there's something for you to be sad about, and I call it being killed. Aha.
Thank you.
You have been killed by me, such is your fate. Now a lightning bolt's on my plate. Ho ho ho, funny giant for me. I'm wondering if maybe even slightly less. Just nudge them both down the tiniest fraction. I'm gonna need to hear you speak again. Speak, someone, please.
It is my solemn wish, dear Zagreus, that eventually we settle up our differences with your Lord Father. But for now, we fight.
I feel like it still doesn't... We'll work it out. I'm gonna get this one, because then it's like I'm throwing a thunderbolt. We all like to pretend to be Zeus every now and again. We can actually have the experience of flinging the thing that causes the electricity. The innate wish of everyone on the planet.
More to fight.
In the planet, on the planet, within the men, outside the men. Don't hurt me. I know you think you're being clever, but you're not. I've got a key that looks around.
Look a weapon.
I've not acknowledged that it has a funny eyeball within.
Now what?
But it does, is the... you. I'm gonna try and not take too long on these decisions. For the sake of keeping the video... There you are. There's some people. Some funny people for me to kick. Ow! He kicked me. He kicked me with his hands. It's unprecedented. Oh no, you don't. You see, I'm not falling for that. I closed my spear. It decreases when it's not here needed before. I don't think I've ever consciously observed the weapons sort of disappearing from his hands before. It's just a suitably subtle effect. Ah, my friend. We spent so much time with our friend.
Well, well.
Hello, my friend.
Yes,
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
I'm actually wondering how the fuck I keep ending up here myself, Sisyphus, old chum.
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there.
I will take some fortunes.
Then here you go.
Naturally.
All right.
We all like the funny boulder. He's everyone's friend. I'm looking at the urns as if I'm going to find anything from urns at this point. I've not earned that right. Oh, you're living in a physical coin. Speaking of subtle details that I haven't noticed, I keep missing them actually physically dropping coins. They just die in an explosion and the coins disappear seconds later, automatically. If you're in the same room as coins, they end up in your pockets. They know you don't want to just run around over every pile of them. Picking up every individual penny like the man who does that for charity. This doesn't help a charitable cause in our case. There's less incentive to...
That one.
Why not? It's not a huge amount of gemstones all told, but coins are not anywhere near as useful in the grand scheme. Certainly not outside of the run, and as I say, we're unlikely to make it all the way. Although having said that, I've been getting incredibly far for it being so early on. I'll tell you, it's an encouraging sign for some things I might have to do in my main playthrough that I'm doing in my own time. More eyeball decorations with red lines through them. So the I spoke about sort of like the colour. Ooh. Ares, probably. For this weapon, realistically.
Come get smashed to bits.
But yeah, so like I've spoken how the like various coloured highlights on everything that I like put down to lights from gemstones hitting everything. It is meant to be there up to a point, but it is significantly less pronounced in the... I mean, I don't think it's like even a factor of the footage, but like on this television specifically, the lines appear. So I don't really know what's going on, but it's not so much meant to look like that inherently, I guess.
Shattered that.
Is my point. So I keep seeing the back of you.
Rather far down there since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
I mean, my scrying pool literally calculates it, but... Well... Yeah, there's what I want.
Power.
I can press a button for boon info. Boon info! I'm very wild about sausages today. I get another. Another from Ares. He wants to calculate more of the incalculable. As we all know, gays can't do math, and so it becomes incalculable the moment you step into this game. Ah, I can spin round. Is it practical to do so against single enemies? Probably not. But I can spin round. And if you can spin round, you should show people that you can do it. Otherwise they might think that if you're required to rotate, you won't be up to the challenge. Oh, I've not got access to the thing that would help me this then, I guess. Oh, I've not been getting the thing because it's... Oh, don't you see? I'll find it yet. I'll find it yet and I'll explain what I'm worrying about when it happens. But for some reason, I don't want to say it until it appears in the game. Even though it's not even like it's a spoiler or anything. Like, not really. But let's go regardless. It's not important when the floor's exploding. All these little pots of bothers. Well, these aren't bothers. Bothers are an actual thing later on. These are, I think, pests. Oh, this. Or I could just get a hammer. I'm just gonna get a hammer. Let's avoid all that nonsense over there for now. Things are getting introduced to me a lot sooner in it. Like, does it know this is my second playthrough and is like... being like, he knows all this. He knows all this, don't you see? It's not a surprise for him. Have you not thought that maybe... Well, maybe the cotton factories might disagree with you there. You're just even more fucking with the staggerance of things. Oh. What do we want here? Breaching skewer, why not? There's no particular reason to go for any one over the others. Just yet. So I'll just get...
That's better.
There we go, free life. Certainly could not have bought it with coins. Hello! Hello, Megara. You like my funny spear?
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when you go too far.
Yeah, well, I got a spear this time.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Well, I'm gonna fool you into thinking you are. Come on! Oh, the thing didn't come back. It jammed my brain. Oh, it doesn't always return as quickly as I would like. Oh, you might jump up and go, but it's not the truth, is it? It's not the true way out. No, so fuck that. Fuck that all off. Stop helping her. You can't possibly think you will win. Well, don't you see? Oh, I've stabbed all of your funny sparklers off. None of your fireworks can get through my pointy jab, you see. Surely you should just accept that it's not gonna work and surrender now while you still have a modicum of dignity. Yes, nobody likes a sore loser when the points go flush. You've just gotta make your peace. Gotta make your peace in the House of Geese. Don't you get that yet? Don't you see what the point is? Ow! Those are parts of me you're hitting. They're attached with nerves and everything, so I can feel it when it happens. You may not have known. People like you don't understand the consequences of shooting their friends. God. Oh, Gordon Library. I'll tell you something. I don't fully remember who Jason Griffiths is, but my mind is conjuring an image of a man I know to be Matthew Lillard. So, you died without ever knowing what the stakes were and all that. Pick my stone back up.
Blood.
How galling would that be? Like, you know, it's just your sworn duty to stop this man getting out of Tartarus, and he just kills you while talking about mistaking Matthew Lillard for someone else.
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
And it's uncertain whether Matthew Lillard exists in this point of history. We're not quite sure when this is set. Oh, more gems for me. I can buy a silly eye of There's another prophecy that involves buying all the stuff from the shop. I think I remember, so may as well also get that out of the way.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare.
Finally?
Far above, the heat from
Done it twice.
Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
Lovely time.
Nowhere to go but up. Clear.
Let's go up from hell. Up to the highest spell. What have you got for me in the Hydra's home?
Getting warmer.
Warm Hydras. Make light work. Just get a lovely vista again.
Wait out there, I guess.
The Bloodless. Those are the skeletons. I'll be able to prove this later. But I need a thing to show up, which is why I don't need more bloody dialogue options to come up with certain characters. For right now. You're bringing a nuisance to my funny bones. Oh, let's. I'll make you captain. You've flung a thing right by my back. Cause hey, you've dropped all the chicken. Or whatever's in there. It seems to be encased in tinfoil, which might not exist. I don't know what you've done. Well, probably a pomegranate? Probably a pomegranate for me, in all honesty. Yes, I can't lie about fruit. It's one of my quirks. I've been told it's a weakness. I'm not quite sure how. I'm not sure in what situation I would need to lie about fruit so urgently that it would be notable. Like, why is it worth calling a weakness, really? They never explain. They never explained, they just burst into flames and then a bird rose from the ashes of them. I hate it when people do that to get out of arguments, but unfortunately there's no law against it, so I must allow them to. Some manner of wrapped in a thing that could or could not be metal.
Power of Olympus.
I could increase the doom. I think I'll increase the doom factor. And I've got a choice of another friend as well. All the friends just come to me today.
Must be Eurydice.
Hey, you.
Stop and listen to the song every now and again.
Within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorn Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
You watch yourself, old man.
I can watch nothing while being an old man. Yes, not got enough boons to make full use of porridge. We'll get this.
You got it, hun.
There we go, that's sort of what I was hoping for, really. More lightning to go on.
Bye now.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
More lightning prizes. Oh.
That's a
big snoodle with big pink snoots! No! Noodle attack! The solid noodle. Oh, they're gonna get you. Maybe they are solid bones. The snakes aren't moving themselves. These snakes don't move themselves, and we only have one jawbone hinge. Otherwise, Gorgons are more or less motionless. Oh, I keep turning to stone. They're like, well, if we're gonna turn other people into stone, we shouldn't rely too heavily on movement ourselves. We don't want to be deemed hypocritical. Aha. You cannot win as long as I'm doing it.
Olympus, I accept this
What's
message.
a Zeus got for us? None of these are coming up as these are both good to have, but double strikes got the higher rarity, so I'll get that one. And maybe get the jolted thing. Vintage. More vintage for me. We love it. Tasty drink. Tasty, tasty drink.
You can't stop me.
What do you think? Stab you and stab you again and again. You'll never win as long as I keep doing this. Don't stand in the lava. I keep telling you. I keep telling you it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to stand in the lava. That burns you a lot, I think, I've heard. Vintage. Lovely, terrible drink. Gonna have another braid of atlas. This is the only one I haven't bought. I'll just buy this and then get these while they're useful. They go out of use very quickly. To the keys.
Drakens.
Little snake, just a little fellow. Schnoodle newts. Yes, all the bones of many reptiles live down here, and some of them have their eyes closed. Oh yes. It's not just the ones who like to view you that we deal in. Some of them keep their sight for themselves. Oh, there's more. There's always one or two more we've got for you. We can spare more reptiles yet. Oh-ho. Ah! I've been hit. No, you won't do it again. I know like, he coughs when he goes in the smoke. I've never really observed if the smoke does anything more than that. I've never been able to wrap my head around all of the... Maybe I'll have an opportunity to talk to Charon. We don't know. I won't. I don't think I can buy anything other than the pomegranate that I would get for free. Or I can buy gems. I will buy
Can you
gems.
provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate?
Big snake.
That bad, huh?
Yes. Buy 20 gemstones from me. Smash. I've smashed a large number of things near you. Do you afraid? Alright, Hydra once again. Come on to me.
Remember me?
I'm angry about fight. Ah. Well, he's bonking me for real this time. No. No, you turn around at this stage. I can't just go behind your neck where you can't really bother about me. Oh. It's not always that easy. We like to think it is when we're criticising how other people fight hydras in our back garden. The Hydra Removal Service. It's easy to be the one who tells them they're bad at their job. But at the end of the day, there's a reason you spent the money and didn't just do it yourself. Isn't there? Isn't there, if we're being honest? You prick. You're being a prick about snakes you can't even control. There it is. It went away. Oh god! Oh god, I'm too... Right, that was fine. It's all fine. It's fine in the end. Oh god, it wasn't fine. It wasn't really fine at all there. Oh, sometimes it's fine though, and I live for moments like those. Oh, he's having better luck. He's having better luck than ever with all of the leather. Oh, what is it about having a... What did I have last time? The shield? The shield! Go away! I was confused or something. I got a little status icon that I didn't... It was like stars. It's like, whoa, I've been bonked. I've been bonked to sleep. Maybe the shield's my best bet for this one. I don't know. It can block. It's got a pretty decent ranged attack. I thought, to be honest, that I was better with the spear. I guess I'm wrong. Or maybe the snake is learning how to stop specifically spears in its community college course. Because I know they do those now, anti-spear combat courses. Specifically for hydras.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Any more craniums to remove? No. Unless we go to Elysium for the second time.
You wouldn't dare.
I've done so once before in the past. Anything for under 27 coins? No. I can have a Stygian shard if I want the Purger. Well, I can't use this anymore, actually, thinking about it, so... I shall buy... these. And I don't want the health. I don't want the health.
Got it.
Thank you very much. After what episode do I start taking this like more seriously? Like making a more earnest effort to try and...
Let's slay some heroes then.
Like, what am I going to use as a milestone? Pomegranate. Pomegranates again, if you don't mind. Come at me. Oh no! You can't be exalted here. Alright. It's not safe. It's not safe to exalt right now. Haven't you read the news? The Exaltation Brothers are charging they've succeeded in copywriting the process. In spite of the backlash. Right, we're gonna lash their back many times. We're hoping a whip might persuade them. Like Meg said that at some point in the previous video, didn't she? Megara, the Fury, is trying to get your exaltation permissions back. But for right now, it's not happened yet, so be careful. Be careful, it should be, the whole case should be laughed out the courts, but we don't know for a fact that it will be yet. So, well, I'll get another one of these off the list, I guess. Lovely malleable hammers. A malleable hammer would be useless. The hammer is that with which you are meant to mal with, really, isn't it? So to have the hammer be it itself. Unless you have another stronger hammer. Just many hammers at once, going at each other. What's the most strong one? Don't come near me. Unless you're prepared to face the consequences.
You kill me, I kill you.
Okay. The baby version of a snake. It's too fast for you. Might as well get this. We're already almost dead. It's the one I like the least.
Still alive.
Because I'm not very dependent on the dash. Well, I'm certainly not going to attempt that now, am I? No matter how many of those you throw at me. I'm not daft. I'm going to die anyway, but I'm not going to do so in absolute fuck, am I? There's no excuse to die even more. No! You think you can have your smealed? Smealed? It's when you hide behind Smee. Alright? Which few people can do. Because he's usually the one cowering. So you've got to cower even faster than he! It's not easy to do. That's why those who can use a smealed are considered, you know, they're looked upon with reverence. Because, like, fuck me, how'd you manage that, you know?
Got to keep at it.
Alright, let's keep at it then. Hypnos! Hypnos.com. I'm here to drink some funny beverages and then go to sleep, I think.
Mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
We do listen to fun. This one's got a little beret or something. Oh no, that's a wisp. That's his wispy head at an angle. Look at the one chilling out next to Hypnos. It's just that, but at such an angle that it looks like a funny hat. And what have you got to say about how I died?
Looks like you just got pounded down by an exalted great shield, huh? Did you try attacking while their guard was down, or did they just not let down their guard at any point? Oh.
Yeah.
That is the purpose of the shield. You know what, though? You are a good, funny little man, so it's time, isn't it, for the vintage?
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
He's got a sleepy little skull. The skull has eyelids on his belt. Look, between the poppies. A sleepy skeleton with eyelids but minus teeth. I think that might actually be like a grey, like just your typical alien
What jobs
archetype.
the house contractor has available?
No. Oh, you've got like an important exclamation mark to say about me.
You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus, all because he stopped singing for you on command.
My desk is far more...
I can't afford an iPod.
And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Alright. We're going to communicate court music.
There we go.
Aha! We can spend a diamond on it, and I will.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Me when my sentence is commuted. We can have plunder lesser regional keepsakes. Underworld fountains. We can purify the fountains. Urns of wealth. Yeah, we can get gold out of urns if we play our cards right. We can have a stately rug. I am keen to get on with some of these cosmetic embellishments. Everything's looking a bit barren. But I guess I should spend some money on... I'll get the lesser plunder.
The ever-shifting chambers of the
How
underworld
about?
ought to be a little livelier with this.
Keep it down.
I'll keep nothing down except me. Thank you. What drapery? We can have deathly laurels. We can have a Stygian towel rack. Oh, we've got as much we can eventually purchase. Luxurious. Oh. Oh, that's for the bedroom. Oh, I've unlocked more things by putting a treasure chest down in the depths. Let's buy
Here's the
some
fee.
chairs.
Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words.
There we go. There's a chair over there. And there's more rugs than you can imagine. Keepsake collection. There's not really any benefit to having that at this point. We've only got 2 keepsakes so far. Do I perhaps want some bone drapery? Bone drapery? Let's have small bit of fruit.
Well, I don't see why not.
Certainly.
Perhaps a rich green hue for the drapery will feel a little homelier.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
I don't think I like that with the current laurels. I might change the laurels. Oh, I've got no gemstones. Oh, the great Greek tragedy about the funny god who changed the drapes without thinking. Oh, hello, Orpheus.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
He's not the god of Despacito coercion. Boof. Boof, we've
You
not
really ripped the lounge
addressed.
to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Cheer up, boy. It'll be all right. Hey, boy.
Cheer
Just
up
as
the
long as
funny
one of your
boy.
three heads enjoys these pets.
We fulfilled the prophecy by cheering up the funny boy. Don't you shut up apologising to dogs. I have fulfilled the prophecy. Alright? Which one, we're not sure. But
Hail,
anyway,
Prince.
Achilles has something for us.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
Here we go. This is the thing I was telling you about.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
So many things to get in the place. Look, here's Achilles. I've somehow... Right, I've unlocked a bunch more of this than I think I was meant to have, I don't know. That's what I just spared me. I had a job to do. Here's Orpheus. With his lyre just sort of unable to believe what it's seeing. Sisyphus? He's not done that many of a crime. We don't believe. Eurydice. Naiads and the dryads and the nymphs. A boof. He's big boof for being good. Leave him alone. Skeleton. He disagrees with a skeleton. Uh-huh. He condescends, as most skeletons would. I feel like if you've become a skeleton for any reason, there's very little the world can do to you. Zeus. Mortal life is Zeus is here, and now I serve in death. You can pause it if you want to read the rest of it, I reckon. Or play the game. Honestly, play the fucking game. It's really good. I mean, it's one of those that's obviously expecting you to die a lot and get killed by a lot of things. So, like, you might get frustrated by it, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I guess it's just a personal thing for me. Like, I can't really think of one of these that I've got turned off. I mean, I gave up on Dead Cells after a while. Not really through any fault of the game's own. But, like, I guess part of me understands why you would sort of be put off, like, by the, oh, you're gonna die, like, aspect. But, like, there's God mode. Like, you can just turn God mode on. Nobody's looking. Mother Night. And it's full of all of these fun gays, look. So take it for you, Zagreus. Boats. You don't learn much about boats. We gave him a funny bottle and now he gives us one love. One love for me. Megara. There's plenty of grim relish. Oh, we don't know what this is yet. Darkness. We don't have a full explanation for what most of this stuff is anyway. Oh, we do have a full one for the Bloodstones. Coin. Funny organ. Pomegranate. Hammering. The look at them keys. The blood. The gemstones. The diamonds. The nectar. Fuck me, there's a lot of this left and we've gone over 40 minutes now. I think we had a while ago, but, look, oh god. Oh god, there's so much information. There we go, they're pests. Numbskull. Oh god. Oh, bloody Google it. Google it, I can't be bothered. I can't be doing all this. Oh.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Nyx left. Nyx left while we were doing them.
Moaning and groaning.
An insect dealt with them.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line. And deal with you.
I'm sorry for holding lines about you. I'm gonna go in here. And then I'm going, well, let's shall we actually see what the prophecy was that we fulfilled?
This came to pass. Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
I mean, we got that. Was it just very late in telling us we'd got that? Or did we just reveal a prophecy? We revealed those. That would have been after we got the code. No, I guess the booth just informed us, by the way, this was a prophecy. Fair enough. I guess I'll see you next time then. Whew, that was almost a serviceable length if I hadn't made my terrible book mistake.